If you try to do your best version of CELPIP speaking, you will lose marks in the exam, and at home you will make your practice worse. What does that mean? Let's try to understand. This is one strategy we explain using personal, real examples like the one here in this mock test. This is part 8 of your CELPIP speaking, and if you want access to more mock tests like these, all you got to do is comment down below, like the video. That's how you enter our contest. We do free giveaways every week to lucky winners, and you can get this mock test, additional mock tests, as well as our free assessment offers. Now, when we apply this strategy, we see results like these. This is one of our students who scored a 12 in reading and 11 in other tasks with his teacher Sabrina. And these are our live classes where we teach the strategy. If you're interested and struggling in CELPIP, you can email us. Email is in the description. We have the best classes of CELPIP in Canada, where we improve every single module for you and help you see drastic improvement. Now, without further ado, I'll tell you the strategy, and I'll tell you why you should not be your best version. In fact, you should be a basic version initially. Let's look at all of this, all right? It says, you're in a gallery while on travel when you notice this strange wall art. Call your local art gallery and describe this picture so they can add something similar to their collection. Give a thorough description of the picture. Perfect. Typical CELPIP question. Creepy art. Difficult question. What we're going to do is record. And this is something you have to do at home as well. Trust me, guys, if you are studying like this, practicing like this, recording yourself and listening to yourself, and then doing the next steps that I show you, you'll see a lot of improvement in very short time. Let's get started. Hi there, my name is Sean, and I wanted to call because I'm here at this adjacent art gallery to you. I noticed a picture which is very cryptic and strange. The picture depicts a spider, a big one at that, with the head of an old person who looks very grumpy. I know it sounds very out there, but it is an extraordinary picture. It also has cryptic text around it, as well as a spider web that has many insects trapped in it. Overall, the picture almost depresses me, but intrigues my interest as well, because it is something I've never seen before. Likewise, towards the background, we have greenery, fields, no trees. That's what I see in the picture, and I really feel this could be a great addition to your art gallery. Just wanted to give you my thoughts. Perfect. Okay. This is the version I did without preparation, without thinking, just went ahead and did it. Okay. That's what I want to do at home as well. Listen to my first version. That's what I'm going to do right now. Let's play this version and talk about things that we can improve. Here, you want to evaluate yourself at home. Guys, we do this practice with students and we give feedback all the time, right? But when students give themselves feedback, they see their speaking in a whole new light. They see that the mistakes that they're making are embarrassing, so they are self-conscious and they improve. And they hear themselves making the mistakes that sometimes they don't realize when they're making them or how they're coming to their mouths. So it's a great exercise to self-evaluate. And sometimes if I tell you as a teacher, hey, you're not emphasizing this correctly, you'll be like, no, I think I'm emphasizing that. But when you hear yourself, you're like, oh yes, I am not emphasizing that. Things like that happen when you listen to yourself, and we'll see if I can find any mistakes. Maybe I'll be perfect. Maybe I'll be horrible. So let's evaluate. Hi there, my name is Sean, and I wanted to call because I'm here at this adjacent art gallery to you. I noticed a picture which is very cryptic. What do I notice right now? It's too many I's. I. It's active voice. It should be a mixture of active and passive. So that's one improvement I'm going to do in another attempt. The start is perfect. It is a good pace. Hi there. My name is. The pauses between my sentences are, I'm a fan of them myself, if I may say so. But the pauses are good. Pace is good. Let's keep going. And strange. The picture, it's strange, and I think I said creepy or something. So adjectives, good use of adjectives there to describe the picture. Picture depicts a spider, a big one at that, with the more analogies you could give, the better. A big one at that. It's a good addition also in a sentence, making it complex because you're adding different points to it. With the head of an old person who looks very grumpy. I know it sounds very out there. Okay, with the head of an old person who looks grumpy, good adjective. I was thinking at that point, it's something very strange. And I just said there's a head of an old person, but that's the way I followed up with it is good, admitting that it's strange. So that's nice. But it is an extraordinary picture. Now here, instead of but, you could say nonetheless or nevertheless. You could get better marks if you use advanced words. Sure. It also has cryptic text around it, as well as a spider web that has many insects trapped in it. Overall, the picture almost depresses me, but intrigues my interest as well. So intrigues my interest is good, but piques my interest would have been a better way to say this. That is more unique and more advanced. Because it is something I've never seen before. That's good. You know, every time you say a sentence, add because, as, since to add more layers to it and make it more complex. Likewise, towards the background, we have greenery, fields, no trees. Now that feels out of place because you just described the picture. Then you talked about how it piques your interest. And now you're talking about greenery. The flow is messy here. The greenery should have been mentioned right after describing the picture. At the end, you could talk about how it piques your interest. So that is something I can improve. That's what I see in the picture, and I really feel this could be a great addition to your art gallery. Just wanted to give you my thoughts. Okay, perfect. 1 minute finish. Good ending, good intro, got that in perfectly. And then the main part was the description. Things I could improve on is using a mixture of active and passive voice. My emphasis overall was good. My pauses, my pace, they were good. Descriptions were good, good use of adjectives. Flow could have been better, could have mentioned greenery before the interest thing, because it felt like I was going to a conclusion and then all of a sudden, I added a point. Now that I know my mistakes, I know what to work on, and now I'm gonna press record again and try again, and then try again until I listen to a recording which is perfect, and there's literally nothing that I can improve. And that's where I know now I'm ready for A12. So this is something we do in classes. The teacher gives this assignment to students. If you're in group sessions, we ask you to evaluate each other. That helps you see how other students are making mistakes that would reflect on you. So you can also do this exercise with a friend, but your friend at home, one-on-one, can be your voice recorder. Listen to yourself, give yourself feedback, write down notes, and try again. Then review the first version and the final version, and now you will see how you became your best version by doing some initial basic versions. Don't try to jump from the basic version to the best, because then it will never be the best. Get to the right steps and use these strategies to consistently make your CELPIP speaking better. Guys, that's it with this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll talk soon.